everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my worst products of 2014. Now as a short disclaimer, I just want to say these just are my worst products and products that didn't really work for me. That doesn't mean that they necessarily didn't work for you, but they're just ones that I didn't really like. And I felt the need to do this because I usually do favorites every month. I don't do like unfavorites, so I did want to do a yearly unfavorites because I didn't want to put like a monthly unfavorites video where it's like these products totally suck. Like, you know, I didn't want to do that, but I have to be honest with the products that didn't really work for me in 2014. So without further ado, here are my worst products of 2014. So I'm going to start off with face products, as in like foundation, BB creams, etc. like that. And then I'll just move on to other stuff that's in my little pile here. So the first thing that I have is this True Blend CoverGirl foundation. It's a liquid makeup, blah blah blah. I got it from Walmart. I was really excited because they had this and they had different shades and they're talking about like how they have all these great shades, blah blah blah. I tried it. It is the runniest makeup ever. Not the fact that it's like light coverage. It's not even that. Like, it's runny, really runny. Like, it's like water. It's like you're putting water on your face, number one. And then not even with that, it doesn't last all day at all. It's like, you know, by hour 2 of wearing it, it's like totally worn off. So, no. I think, honestly, and I go a lot of days without makeup. If you're gonna have a makeup that wears off in 2 hours, just don't wear makeup. Like, it's okay. Just don't wear makeup. You don't have to wear makeup every day. Big deal if you go without makeup, because this just showed me that no. Just no. And the next foundation that I have, so sorry guys if you love Sephora foundation. I do not like Sephora's foundation. Sephora brand foundation I think is absolutely horrible, especially for me. It was very dry and patchy. It smells super weird. Like, it has a very weird smell, like that you can smell when you're putting it on, and I feel like you could smell throughout the day. But that might just be my paranoia with throughout the day. But you could definitely smell it when you're putting it on. It's just, ugh. It didn't last throughout the day. It's very patchy going on. It doesn't feel good on the skin. I didn't like it. And the last thing as far as face goes is the Fergie BB cream. I really wanted to like this so badly because I am in love with the Smashbox BB cream, and I wanted to find a drugstore because not everybody wants it, like, is going to be buying, you know, high-end BB creams, and that goes for me too. Like, when that Smashbox one runs out, I don't know if I'm buying another one. I love them, but to keep rebuying them, it's like, it's very expensive, so I wanted to find a drugstore one. But this Fergie one is not it. At least not for my skin. It did not work out very well. I didn't like it, and I'm super sad because I know a lot of people that did like it, and I know a lot of people it did work for, but for me it was just like fail. The next thing I have is a concealer, and I know I'm gonna get some flack for this probably. It's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer Eraser Dark Spot Treatment Corrector, I guess is the entire name. And I feel like everyone on YouTube raves about this concealer. Like, everybody. Honestly, I don't run across many people who don't rave about this concealer. So of course, in my, you know, normal fashion, I went and got it because I was like, yeah. Totally want to try this if it's like the most awesome thing ever. This was horrible for me. It was so clear. It didn't cover up anything, like dark spots, anything. It didn't cover up anything, much less dark spots, like nothing. So I don't know, maybe I'm somebody who likes more fuller coverage concealer, because usually I'll just go with like concealer, a little bit of concealer and press powder for the day, and I won't put any foundation on. But this is not a concealer you can do that with by any means. I feel like it didn't cover up anything, or maybe I have super dark circles under my eyes, but it didn't cover up anything. The next thing I have is this NYX 2 Timer Pencil. On one side it's a marker, and on the other side it's a pencil. Again, really wanted to like this because I have a lot of NYX products actually, and this seemed so convenient. I was like, 2-timer, it's got 2 different liners on the same product, you can bring it with you, blah blah blah, it'll be great. It wasn't. Not only did it not go on very well, but it like caked off in the middle of the day. It would like just flake off, and you'd find like little flakes on your face. Like I would find little flakes right here, and then it would just like cake off and bleh. As far as NYX products goes, I'm gonna go with 2 other NYX products. Both of these are mascaras. Now I wouldn't consider myself a mascara snob by any means, but I do really like mascaras. I like trying new mascaras, drugstore, high-end, everything. I'm a mascara crazy person for some odd reason. And even if they're all the same, as long as they work, I'm happy. But this one is called NYX Faux Lashes. It's just like a little brush like this. Didn't do anything for my lashes. Honestly, might as well have not put anything on. And then the next one is called Are You Deprived Of, I guess, lash. And it's a little bit of a thicker wand. Also, not very good. Not just the wand, but the formula was not very good. And one of these I did get in a subscription box. I don't remember which one it was, but it's not like I paid for it, so I guess I can't complain too much. But I didn't like it that much. The next thing that I have is the Maybelline Baby Skin. I have seen this because I know a lot of people like it. I think for me, certain primers just don't work, and this is a primer that just doesn't work. I'm not somebody who wears primer on a lot of occasions, but like with the Professional, you're like, oh, maybe I should start using primer. And then with this one, I was like, nah, I don't need to use primer, because it just, I don't know, it didn't work very well for me. I didn't make a difference like whatsoever. Like I tried it with putting it on before my makeup and putting it on not at all, and it literally no difference. So wasn't too thrilled about that. Didn't like it that much. The next product I have is this Sigma Stunningly Ladylike Standout Eyes Gel Eyeliner. It's a brown gel eyeliner. Actually super bummed about not liking this because it was my first and only Sigma product. I actually don't have any other Sigma products. Like, it's really weird sometimes because I know I'm probably the only person on YouTube that doesn't have a bunch of Sigma products, but I don't. And this was the first thing that I got. I got it in a subscription box, was super excited. I don't really like it though. Like, I used it a few times and I just didn't like it. It's not as pigmented as I wanted. It's like a gray looking brown, and it doesn't like pop on your lids, and I feel like somebody with my skin tone or darker or lighter, I mean anything really, I mean any kind of skin tone, I think that you want something that pops. Maybe you are somebody who likes more muted colors, and I think that this would be good for you, but for me it's just, it's not. I just didn't like it. It's too muted, and it's not pigmented to me at all. So I'm really disappointed because it's my only Sigma product. The thing that I have here is the Mega Slicks Balm Stain. These are by Wet n Wild. I think they sell for about $2 each, and meh, they don't stain your lips really at all. I mean, they do stain your lips when you first put them on, so let me correct myself there. When you first put them on, they stain your lips. Then like 5 minutes later, that stain is gone. So didn't like that. They shouldn't really call it a balm stain, they should call it like chapstick, because that's pretty much what it is. And the last thing that I have for this video is I know you guys, I already mentioned this in my palettes video where I was getting rid of this palette. I'm actually holding this palette for someone because they really want it. And I know a lot of people raved about this palette, and a lot of people like this palette. This is the Vice 3 palette. I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. It had so much fallout. The colors weren't that pigmented. I don't know, super disappointed with this, and really sad too, because I like most of my Urban Decay products. Actually, I really like them, and I really think that they are great. So when I got this, I was like, okay, this is gonna be like everything else. I'm gonna love it, blah blah blah. But I didn't, and I feel bad that I didn't, because it seems like everybody else did. So that's great for all the people who love this palette. I did not like it because I felt the fallout was too much. I do not like when palettes have too much fallout. Just like mascara, I buy my fair share of palettes, as I'm sure you guys know. So I do have a few expectations for each palette that I buy, and this did not meet my expectations, like, not at all. And I'm really sad, but on the grand scheme of things, now I get to give it to somebody else who actually wants it. Yay! Anyway, I hope you guys like this video. If you guys have any of your unfavorites for the year, definitely put those in the comment section below. Anything you didn't like over the year. And if any of the products that I mentioned worked better for you, definitely put that in the comment section below too. I'd love to know that other products worked for other people. That's really good. And don't forget to subscribe and hit this like button. Hit the like button if you like this video. As always, don't forget to just be yourselves. Bye. Still not in focus. Whatever. Bye.